Alright, let's do this. What's up, you got me in the weird minutes, MicIsh.B, and right now, y'all, we are back here with another video. Today, y'all, we talking about Lumafusion and the complete beginner's guide. Let's get into it.
I'm locked up and low.
Nah, this nigga stupid. That's our life.
2023, you gon' see what is up my sleeve. Subscribe to the channel, gone and lock in, we pop in.
No way.
Get the like, all you we posting, no breaks, ain't no coast.
What you say? Ain't nobody fucking with us. Why? Cause we chillin' for real.
We pop in.
No way.
Get the like, all you we posting, no breaks, ain't no coast. You gon' be sad when it's over.
Now, I told you guys, man, that we were going to start doing these Lumafusion videos and really diving in and really getting to the nitty-gritty of these videos. So not only can I learn more about Lumafusion, but so you guys can start editing, making YouTube videos, or whatever type of videos you want to start making. You can actually do it with your iPhone or Apple devices. So, like I said, I'm going to start diving into this. This is where this channel started off as. I really want to buckle down and get into the whole Lumafusion ecosystem. So, let's get to it. So, the first thing you're going to need, man, you're going to have to buy you either an iPad or an iPhone. Most people already have those two things. So, the next thing you're going to have to buy is Lumafusion. The company is called LumaTouch, I believe. Into your Apple Store, download the app. Now, it's going to cost you a little bit, but it's not as much as Final Cut Pro. So that is a big advantage right there. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this thing, y'all. Okay, so with that being out the way, I'm going to teach you guys everything about Lumafusion, where all the buttons are, where all the functions are, where everything is. So over here to our left hand side, this is how you import all of your footage, whether that be photos that you've actually taken with your phone or imported through AirDrop, whether it be linked folders such as your external hard drives and stuff like that matter, or even imported footage again from your hard drive. You can link your folders, you can link different external hard drives to this via a USB cable. I think I have one. Now mine just stopped working, so I'm actually I have another one being shipped in, but this right here is a USB dongle. So this is what you will be needing to what I'm talking about. One is in the lighting, the other end is a USB to lightning cable dongle. That's how you import footage. You got story blocks. Now I have paid for story blocks before, but since I really didn't use them, since I make my own music and I shoot my own footage, I decided to stop paying for them. Titles. This is how you import all your titles and do all your transitions all through that window up there. Next, let's go down to the bottom. Let's first import a clip. So I have my YouTube intro here. Let's import this. So all you have to do is click on the video up here. You will see it appear in the main window. Once it appears in the main window, you literally grab, drag down, and there it is, you guys. Now I'm using a mouse to actually go over back and forth through this so you guys can see that, but you don't have to use the mouse. You can actually use your finger, or you can use something that a lot of people have too, which is an Apple Pencil. Apple Pencils work just as well, so it all depends on which one you want to use to do this, to edit with. I use my Apple Pencil sometimes, but for the most part I'm using a mouse. I just feel like the mouse is better. It makes me feel like I'm working on a computer. So let's get into it. Let's go over the bottom, this bottom toolbar down here. This first one is a new clip. So if you want to add a whole nother video and make a new video, this is how you would do that, by pushing that button. This button is your function button, or what I call function button. So you'll be able to keep a footage stable. I said keep a footage stable. Keep a footage still by pressing down the arrow key here, or be able to move things over just by doing that. Once you see the little yellow button icon, you can drop it in, and now that footage is there in front of the intro. Okay, this is your volume button, so you'll be able to control the volume of your clip. I usually don't do that, and I will tell you why later in this video. Another thing, okay, then we're done with that. this here, there we go. This here is our duplicate window, so you can duplicate it and you can have up to 6 videos and 6 audio channels here inside of Lumafusion. This next icon is to take your audio out. So maybe you don't want, maybe you want to take the audio out and be able to just use the audio of a clip and have another video play on top of it. That's how you do that. The next one is the link and unlink tool. So say I want the audio of this clip, so let's play it with the audio first.
Locked up and low.
Hold up, give me 1 second.
Locked up and low.
Now this nigga stupid.
Okay, so say I don't want to see the footage of that, but I do want the audio. All I have to do is unlink it. Now it's linked. Now it's unlinked. Drag the footage over, and now you would hear. Oh wait, I got 2 clips here. Let's unlink both of them. Let's delete this clip. And so now you will hear the audio, but you won't see the video play right up time. See, let's see.
Locked up and low.
Now this nigga stupid.
Simple, right? So that's the way you can do that. We don't need this clip. The next thing would be our pencil tool. Now I really use this, but you can. This is your, oh, excuse that. This is your color and effects. If you want to add, you want to go ahead and do add LUTs and stuff like that. If you shoot in log or log profile, or you use green screen. The green screen button is over here. This is the green screen button. Like I said, if you want to try different effects on stuff on top of your stuff, you can do all of that inside of Lumafusion. So you can change how much you want. You can blend it. So it literally depends on what you want and what are you trying to do inside of the program. Let's go back. Oh, it's not playing. See, y'all, this is one reason why I went to Final Cut Pro, because sometimes Lumafusion just cuts out, but it's cool. You can just exit out, open it back up. I'm glad that showed that to y'all while I'm actually editing the video. Now it'll work again.
Locked up and low.
Simple, right? Okay, the next tool is, this is your another way to get to your effects window by using this right here. Some of the effects that you use a lot, shadow up. Yeah. This next feature is the copy and cut. Oh, they changed it a little bit. Okay, so you can actually come in here and say you made changes to a clip and you want them same changes to go to another clip. They made it so easy now to copy and paste those clips to another clip. All you do is hit copy, find the clip you want, then figure out which one you want, and then paste your attributes. And so now those attributes will be onto that. The next one is your linking and dragging in thing. Your input, your endpoints and outpoints. Endpoints and outpoints. The next one is your cut tool. So you want to cut a clip, you want to cut it again, and maybe you want to take that out. That's how you do that. And so let me show you guys something. You see how that just happened right there? If you had this clip down here, this clip would automatically jump to the front. But if you don't want that to automatically jump to the front, all you have to do is come over here and hit this little arrow button down. And so now when you drag this down, it'll just stay right where you put it. You don't have to worry about it moving or anything like that unless you take this off. And then it will insert a blank clip right in the spot of that clip. and the moment you delete the blank clip, it will then move over. See that? To edit undo, I use a keyboard too, a Magic Keyboard, or you can buy the keyboard that comes with the iPad and just hit Command Z on your keyboard to undo a feature. The next one is the plus tool. So if you want to add a main title, a voiceover, a transition, or even a blank clip, you can. All you have to do, I like to cut it first, and then you can add your transition. So I just added a transition. Yes, as you can see, they go to trend. Well, nope, that's the actual transition I did for my other thing. But yeah, let's add another clip in so you guys can see the transition effect. Clearly, you just seen that. Boom. Get a transition. And the next thing is the trash tool. So you want to throw something away, boom, you could throw it away. The next one over here is how you want your project to be set up while you're editing. So you can switch to any one of these formats and have, I like to use the basic one, but you can use other formats if you're left-handed or if you like it a different way. You got different ones. Personally, I like the way it comes. It just reminds me of Final Cut Pro or any other professional. It just reminds me of any other professional audio. So this arrow button is how you would export your clips. So you want to export a movie, you export it. Then you can either use YouTube or photos, however you want to. I always use Ultra, and I always shoot in 4K, so I export in 4K. And that's how I would do that. Undo button is here. You can undo stuff with the undo button or redo stuff with the redo button. Of course, this is to go all the way over the clip. If you hold it down, it will go over frame by frame by frame. Same thing for the back one. If you hold it down, it will go frame by frame by frame. Or you can actually use your arrow keys on your keyboard and just move over slightly. You can tap it or you can hold it down and move frame by frame. And if you want to shift over 10 times, I said shift over, if you want to skip a clip 10 frames, hold down shift, hit it one time, and it just shift, and it just move 10 frames. Same thing, you want to go back 10 frames. Same thing, boom, hit it once, and it will go back 10 frames. What else we could talk about? Let's talk about the effects and the audio for inside of here. Alright, so you got your cut window, your cropping, your fit mode, your size and position. If you want to move a clip bigger, hit the size button. You can make it come really bigger. And you can actually keyframe these. So, goes back to the front, hit play a little bit. And you can actually hit a keyframe here. Find out where you want your endpoint at. So maybe here. Add another, let's go. Maybe right there, add another keyframe. And then we can size this up really big. Hit this to move it. Oh, let's move it back. Let's undo that. I like to just use my finger and to drag it down. And so now, when you play it, plays like this. So that's the way you use that. Of course, I don't use those. I mean, I use them a little bit, but not much. Let's put our size back down. Let's undo. There we go. So that's our keyframe features. Pause and play. You got your cropping. So you want to take something off the sides, the top, right. You're going to use edge softness. You can soften it up about the edges. Corner radius, you can turn up the corners and then use edge softness to kind of like zero in on something. You can invert the clip. Size and position. You can move the clip. You can blend the clip with different blend modes. Then you got your fit mode where you can put it right back to where you had it. You can turn the clip. If you need to turn, you can flip the clip if you want to flip it. I think that's it. Oh, I want to talk about the audio. So for me, I have different I bought different EQs and different compressors because I also do music through my iPad. So I can come in here and add different things like that. So let's go ahead and add it. Here we go. You push this plug-in button here. Press the add plug-in button below. As you can see, I have different plugins that I can use inside of here to really alter my sound. Now I use FabFilter a lot. This is one of my favorite companies. So you can just drag this over. And now you have those inside of there. I also use the IK Multimedia Mix Box. We're going to drag that over. As you guys can see, I'm dragging it over now because I have not been on my iPad Lumafusion in a minute. So some of these features are new. I knew about this, but I never really used them because, like I said, I just come in here, clip up a clip it up real quick, put a couple effects on it, put a couple funny memes in it, put a title over, and then I send it out to YouTube. It's just that simple. But you can come in here and really get deep down and get really deep and dirty with your audio and with your clips if you wanted to. So now when you hit this button, now all of these have pulled up. So if you want to use a compressor, just hit the compressor. And now you have the compressor in here. Just like that. Now you can come in here and turn the volume up. Okay, you guys, so like I said, you can use these if you wanted to. A lot of the times I don't though. I use what they have and just want my gain to go up. I just send my gain up a little bit. So you can use it, or you can use the out gear and use the same thing. So it all depends on you. Again, as y'all can see, it just cut out on me. No problem. Exit it out and come back into it. Okay, it wasn't working on the audio because I detached the audio and I didn't have the audio clip connected, which makes a big difference. So now let's try it.
2023, we gon' see what is up my sleeve. Subscribe to the channel, go and lock in, we pop in. Don't forget to hit the like. All you we posting, no breaks, ain't no coast.
Everybody fucking with us. For real.
So yeah, I really feel like that right there is a cool feature that you can be able to go in here and really adjust your audio as you see fit, as you want to. Sometimes it closes on you, but as you can see, it opens right back up for you. You guys, I really think that's it. That's really like the basic models and basic things that you would need to start editing and chopping up your video clips inside of here. Later we'll get into the actual keyboard shortcuts. We talked about a little bit of them here, but we're gonna get into. I'm gonna do a whole video of nothing but keyboard shortcuts once I actually find it in here. I remember where it said. Remember, like I said, I haven't been on here in months, but we're gonna get back. So you guys, if you like videos like this, man, go and give a thumbs up. If you don't, give a thumbs down. If you're not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, what are you doing? Go ahead, subscribe. Over here, y'all, we talking about Lumafusion, just like we did today, or any way to shoot, edit, and distribute videos, music, all using from your Apple, iPhone devices. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and think about subscribing, man. Till next time, man. You know what I always say, go be creative. Peace.
Go and look at MicIsh.B, I swear I'm all on YouTube. Videos on music, I don't care, man, what you view. It's ours just a check. So hit subscribe so you can see what's next. Yeah. So hit subscribe so you can see what's next. So go and look at MicIsh.B, I swear I'm all on YouTube. Videos on music, I don't care, man, what you